All right, so good to see you on this Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Josh Stone in for John Scalzi today. He has the day off, and we're looking at our radar right now, and there's really not much to show you here. Little activity off the east coast of Florida, some activity in the open waters of the Gulf of Mexico off the southwest coast of Florida, but here along the sun coast, everything remains very quiet on this Monday morning. Little change maybe later this afternoon with the heating of the day and the sea breeze convergence could ignite some storms and they could be coming towards the coast. But right now, everything is quiet. 76 is our current temperature outside here in downtown Sarasota. Easterly wind at 5 miles per hour, not much of a wind at all. So mostly sunny to begin our day, then becoming partly cloudy this afternoon. It's going to be another warm one with highs topping out in the low 90s. Yesterday, our high was actually 95 degrees and our average is 90, so above the mark there. And then this afternoon, few isolated storms will get going, track towards the coast. They'll dissipate by the mid-evening hours, and then we're calling for a sunny weekend. We have dry air above the peninsula right now, shows up in tan here in the water vapor imagery, and the driving force of this is this area of high pressure to the north and east of Florida. I'll show you that in just a second. Just to show you the forecast if you're flying out of SRQ Airport today, going to Atlanta, LaGuardia, O'Hare, Charlotte, no issues at all. Here's that area of high pressure I was talking about to the northeast of Florida, and the return flow around it, clockwise rotation, as the winds always are around an area of high pressure, driving those upper level easterly winds. And again, with the heating of the day, the sea breeze convergence, the storms could develop inland, and then the steering upper level winds will bring those storms towards the coast. Again, we showed you the dry air, and that's pretty much dominating here on top of us. That's going to limit the shower activity to become widespread. So today, just expect isolated storms to develop, and a few storms could get going close to Arcadia, maybe in Charlotte County as well. And then as they get to the coast, they won't be as strong, I don't think, and then dropping a little bit of rainfall, but they'll move swiftly out into the Gulf of Mexico. Speaking of storms, let's talk about what's happening in the tropics. We're now in August. This is hurricane season. August traditionally happens to be an active part of the season as we ramp up close to September 10th, which is the peak of the season. Well, the North Atlantic, we do have a flare up here. National Hurricane Center only has this of being a 20% chance of developing in anything. It is moving towards the north. We have cooler waters. Not much going on here. By the way, the Atlantic waters are very cool right now, and also we have dust in the air, and the upper level winds from a weak El Nino are taking place, so that's kind of limited the tropical activity. A little different story in the Pacific. We actually have a couple of tropical storms off of the coast of Mexico, and this in particular is not a tropical storm. It's actually a Category 4 hurricane. This is just out of interest. Obviously, it's not going to affect the sun coast, but it has sustained winds of 140 miles per hour, and it is tracking close to Hawaii, should pass to the south of it. But remember, the front right part of these storms are the most powerful, and if it passes to the south of Hawaii, this could clip Hawaii pretty good. So we'll be watching this, not affecting us, but it could be a big weather story as we go through this week. For the forecast, as we get into tomorrow and Wednesday, 30% chance of showers and storms in the afternoon. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that shower chance lessens. We're only about a 20% chance and mostly sunny skies. And as we get in the latter part of this upcoming weekend into early next week, the shower chance and storms do increase, and we're calling for mostly cloudy skies then. But today, just a few storms in the afternoon. Partly cloudy in the afternoon, and then those storms will get going, and that's going to be the case over the next couple of days.